Alright folks, welcome back to DragonWorks once again. Beautiful day we're having after a week of rain. It's finally starting to clear up a little bit and getting nice. Back on the 1977 Hondamatic CB750A. And I don't know, it looked like the camera might have been doing something weird there. Sometimes it will with the reflection. Anyway, I left you guys off when I just got the carbs clean, got them back on and got it started. And she was a little bit grumpy, and I've been kind of messing with it a little bit. Well, one thing I realized was since they were running it on choke and the carbs were overflowing and everything else, they had pretty much carboned up the inside of the engine. So I've been running some gas with Marvel Mystery Oil in there, running it through it, cleaning up the valves and everything. She's coming around. Then I've been adjusting on it, and she's liking the screws out about 3 to 3 1/4 turns out, which is a little above normal, but that's where she's starting to like it. And like I said, she's coming around a little bit, but I haven't been. I've been waiting to test ride it because the front brake, you remember, was locked up on it, and I got that out and apart, but the pad and the piston are froze in the caliper, of course. So I got it soaking, trying to get it freed up, heating it and stuff like that. But in the meantime, I'm searching some other options because, you know, we can't wait forever for something to soak. So anyway, we're going to fire it up, let you guys hear it idle a little bit. And I got the airbox back on too, so it does respond better. And believe it or not, we're going to take it for a little spin here around the parking lot with no front brake and no gas tank. We got our little bottle hanging off there. But let's fire it back up for you. You don't want to hear me talk all day. Got the idles way down because I was tuning it. So what you want when you're trying to adjust the air mixture and fuel mixture, you want to idle down as far as possible so you're not kicking in any other circuits. So I put it down to where it's almost stalling, and then I adjust the carburetors then, and at that point you can idle it up or down. So basically what I'm trying to say is the lower you can get the RPMs and the bike is still running, the closer you have the tune, and then from that point you can just start to idle it back up with your idle adjustment. Not your mixture adjustment, but your idle adjustment knob. This bike also has an accelerator pump, so not only are you changing circuits when you give it throttle, but it's also squirting a little gas in there. So sometimes it's tricky to get these all perfect. I know I still got tuning to do on it, but I really need to run it a lot and clean out that motor and pretty much blow the cobwebs out, as we say. So I do have some tuning yet. Like you said, the bike was running, but we know it sat a lot. And it was not running right for a long time. So this thing really needs to be ran and, like I say, get the cobwebs blown out. All right, we're going to take a little ride on. I got to get my helmet cam hooked up here, so let me go do that. And we'll take a little ride. All right, let's do this. I try to get the camera angle right. It always looks different in the screen than when it pops up on the video. I'll get my other camera and talk more about it, but I noticed that it's dragging a little. I got to do an adjustment or something here. It tries to go when you pop it in gear. There is a parking brake that I got to get working, what have you. There's some stuff like that to deal with, but little at a time. That's how these jobs are. Now you'll see when I pop it in gear, it wants to lurch a little bit. Lunge, lurch. See? So I think there's an adjustment there I got to do. I'm not an expert on these, but I will be. Just take a nice little ride around here. Running pretty good. Idling great, accelerating good. Definitely breaks the tire loose in the gravel. Try to get the camera angle good for you. So you see what we got here. We got a bottle hanging off of our handlebar going down into the carburetor. Sorry, going down in the carbs, and that's how we're running right now. Till we get her buttoned up, we're just test riding. She breaks the tire loose in the gravel real easy. Let's go back and see if we can see that mark. Yeah, we're getting there. She's getting responsive. I still have some adjusting to do. Can't see through the windshield here, but you can see a couple little marks right there. Probably can't with the camera because I don't know where the camera's looking, but anyway, that's not important. That's the fun side of it. We're trying to be serious here. Yeah, so this is our first ride on it since my customer purchased it. Sorry about the windshield's dirty. I should have cleaned that off before I did a video, but we'll worry about that later when we get it all buttoned up. We're going to take a really nice ride on it. We're just taking our first test ride here, folks. Checking out the acceleration, make sure she don't stumble. So far, pretty clean acceleration. I'm getting real happy with the way she's coming around, so let me get the other camera so I can talk to you. All right, back in neutral. Oops, I grabbed the front brake and there isn't any. All right, let me grab my other camera here. All right, guys, so what you think of that ride, huh? That's pretty good. You probably couldn't hear me with that generic GoPro I got. I didn't have my other microphone hooked up, so it was kind of just using that external one, and the audio's crappy. Anyway, what I was saying is that it's doing really good. Oh, wow, here comes the... You guys want to check something out? I get to see every day. It's our National Guard here. Watch when this dude goes over. They're really low. Sometimes you can see them. They'll wave to you. They fly over many, many times a day. Special treat. All right. Dragon Works exclusive. Just for you. Too far. Okay, interrupted my video as I usually do, so hey, we might as well take a moment, huh? Hey, I appreciate those guys. They work hard, man. They're over there. They keep them planes flying. If any natural disaster or anything ever happens, they're going to be the first ones there, I guarantee it. So anyway, also a couple of my customers work there. As a matter of fact, that Vespa scooter I did, he works over there. I got a couple of them, so hey guys, here's to you. All service members, law enforcement, what have you. So back to this Honda. Where were we? No, anyway, I do have some adjusting to do. I'm trying to blow the cobwebs out of it, and it'll get better. I did cleaned up the points. They're pretty good. Somebody put them in, I don't know, maybe not, because it's such low miles. This could be original ones, but they look pretty good. They're behind that cover. I'll pop up a picture. I got them all cleaned up and adjusted. It was way advanced, so which means it was sparking before the piston was up to top dead center, and that's a no good, and that'll cause it to run really rough. So I got all that cleaned up and got that tuned in. It's only got 5,000 miles on it, but I'm hearing a little bit of valve noise in there. It could be just because it's got to get running a little bit, but I believe I'm going to have to get in there and at least check them out, minimum. And we'll just slowly get this thing tuned back in while we're trying to get it so it'll stop correctly. And we got to get it so it will go correctly, because like I said, you saw it lunge there. Sorry, once again, I'm doing 10 different things at once, and trying to hurry because I got a lot of stuff going on. So sorry about the quality of the videos, guys, but stick with me, man. It's just crazy around here. The demand just keeps getting more and more, and yet I'm still just one guy, and I can't really find the help I'm looking for. I'm kind of a tough cookie, but you know, some of these bikes you can't just have anybody around them, and it's hard, and I don't have the facility. I keep getting the carrot dangled in front of me about better shop, better location, and then just the people just don't do anything. So anyway, there's that. But kind of got off on a little bit of sidetrack rant there. Hey, I appreciate you all watching. I'm going to keep working on this thing, and as we get it buttoned up or get closer, I'll do some more videos on it. So what do you guys think, huh? Comment below. Hit me up. You need some vintage motorcycle work. And Dragon says, peace out.